Alrighty, so got the cricket goatee today. I don't really matter. I'm Katie's human. Katy Purry, come here. I thought it'd be fun to see if we could do a quick little live stream for Katie. We aren't going to be on very long. Katy Purry, want to come say hi? She turned 5 months old yesterday. She's adorable. Let me get her real quick. Katie, come join the chat since it's about you, you little beautiful little creature. Here's Katy Purry. 5 months old yesterday. She loves looking at herself. She can see herself right now, and she's fascinated by it. She's there's Bard is the first person ever to join the very first ever live stream for Katy Purry. Hi, KM. Hello, Mike. What's out there? What do you think it is? I don't know. So Katie did. Mike, Flaming Koala. So we had a really good night last night. She was probably better last night than she's been so far. Let's see if I can get her to lay in her basket. You think you can lay down? No? We got I found a new channel on YouTube. Hey, no. Hey, don't do that. I found a new Jesse, good to see you. I found a new channel on YouTube for birds and it's for cat. It's Cat TV. And she's having a good time with it. But she's growing like a weed. She's like, honest to God, it's like you can grow like weigh her at the end of every day, and there's a difference. She's like growing like right in front of us. It's pretty cool. And her colors are really starting to change now too. So this is the first live stream for Katie. We're gonna do this week. I'm gonna be getting her a little camera for. Hey, Katie, come here. Camera for her collar. We're going to send her loose at night and see what she does. She was pretty good last night. It was the best night so far. I'm just bailing on her now. I'm just going to bed when I go to bed and leaving my door open, and she joins me whenever she joins me. She really is a cutie. I can't show her pictures here because I have it on StreamYard, and I haven't attached this to StreamYard yet. I need to, and I will do that. But her mom and dad are very, very big. Her dad is 35. I've seen his dad or her dad. I've never weighed him or anything, but the breeder told me he's 35 pounds, which really is an enormous animal. He's kind of chunky. He's, I want to fat shame him, but he's pretty porky, And the mom is very, very big. I think I've shown you. I can show you through this. It's it's not a very good way to show you through photos that I'm holding up, but this will give you an idea if you haven't seen them yet. Where is she? Okay, so here's Dad. He's a porker. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I can see the resemblance, not just in the color, but I can see, like, I have his daughter. So there's Dad. Here's Mom. And she's got Mom's snout, like her muzzle. That's Mom. And there's their offspring, Katie. So I think she's going to be a big one. I don't know what her mom weighs, but she's a hoss. And between the two of them, I don't know. She's going to be big. Last night, you know what she does in bed? She attacks my head every night. She'll pounce on it, and then I'm like, I tell her right away, like, this is serious. This isn't like, hey, don't do that. It's like, hey, it's my head, and you have like razors on your hands. And then she stops. I got to break her of that habit. But this little bird she's got. Have you guys seen the little bird that makes noise and flaps her arms? She likes carrying that around. It's her new thing now. She loves. Hi, Pamela Morrow. Good to see you. So glad you're here. Appreciate you guys being here. But she loves carrying that thing around. It's like her thing now. Yeah, they do get pretty big. I think here's the funny thing. I think a lot of the pictures that you see online are, you can hold the camera to make her look bigger just by the way you hold it and stuff. But no joke, they get big. Her paws, like I should do a comparison of their paws together. But when I tell you that her paws, God bless you. Like when I tell you that her paws are twice as big, like I'm not even fooling around. They're twice as wide and as big as squirrels. Come here, honey. Come say hi. There we go. Here she is. back in the stream. She has really, really pretty eyes. You ever notice that every time you see Maine Coons really being held like this or like this, I don't know what it is about them. They're all really, they don't, it's almost like that's one of their traits is that they don't mind being held like that, but they're just the most chilled animals. She's broken all kinds of stuff though. Chris and Melinda say he's a sumo wrestler built cat. He is. He's a porker. He's just stout and kind of. I don't want to say it. I don't want to bum anybody out, but he's fat. He's thick. She just looked at me when I said that. I didn't say you were, but she's grown by the weed. She's still like pooing 4 times a day. She's still having trouble with the bathroom, but this week we're starting to train her on the toilet. Which will be a break because here's the thing. It says in that in the manual for the her little spaceship that she poos in that it can take cats up to 25 pounds. And I think they're only thinking weight. I don't think they're thinking that. You know what I mean? I think they're just taking like a domestic cat that happens to be portly. I think that, and she's a domestic cat, but she's just different size-wise. Like they're structurally bigger. So I saw a black cat a few doors down. I managed to pet her, and she gave me some love bites. Bard says, aren't they the cutest thing when they leave you little love bites? There's nothing cuter. And that is or a linebacker, Cam says. They really are. You know what? They're hilarious. But those little love bites are cute. She did a number on me yesterday. Can you guys, I don't know if you guys, here's the bottom of it. Can you guys see her? She had her mouth on me. And she was just playing, right? And she gums me. And she's just, you ever have dogs that do that? I guess more people are familiar with dogs that do it. They kind of, and they're not really biting you. They're just sort of gumming on you. She did that, and just all of a sudden, real quickly, she just went and bit down, and man, her teeth sunk in, like for real. And I know it's gonna sound so stupid, but I know she felt bad that she bit me. I recoiled and was like, "Hey, I was bleeding right away," and maybe it's just me, but I swear to you, she looked like she felt bad about it. I don't know. We had to lay her out. She's a very long kitty. Yeah, and she isn't even close. Do you understand that growth's like 4 or 5 years? They aren't fully grown until 4 or 5 years old. She's 5 months. Here's the truth of it. I love animals. I love cats. If she got the size of a Labrador, it wouldn't bother me a bit. I mean, I'm not scared of her. I have a great relationship with her. It's funny though. She's a little. They're strong. All cats are, but I don't think people realize how strong they are. Cat muscle is different than human muscle. You know what? I had so much fun last night with you, KM. That was a really, really fun interview. Wanna love. Thank you for being here. Bella Lagrisi. Hello there. Prepare for Robo Catbox Apocalypse. She still has trouble, exiting. She should just drop it and exit. It's a machine that is cool that way because it does it for you. But so that's really the need. Not just that, the size of her. It's just going to make more sense to treat her to train her to poo on the toilet. Not only that, no matter where you go, you got a cat box for her. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do. She's going to be the size of a bobcat. You're a great host. You know what's really funny about being the host of an interview show? The person you interview makes or breaks the show. It has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Thank you for saying that. But that was a fun interview. Felt bad we had to cut it short, but that you had such a long drive afterwards. So we'll have to do a part 2. She spends a really ridiculous amount of her time doing what she's doing right now, just licking and cleaning herself. It's like her job. The funny thing is, you said she's going to be about the size of a bobcat. A fully grown bobcat is only like the smaller, like the weight scale of a bobcat. A fully grown Maine Coon on the big side is about the same size as a bobcat is for a small one. But they're, thank God they're domesticated, She's getting to the point where she really likes being petted, and don't want to see me. You want to see her. She's such a beautiful kitty. But no joke, she's outgrowing that basket. They had a pretty good fight this morning. I don't know if I uploaded it. I think I did. Squirrel smacked. Remember when Squirrel smacked you in the face? Like 3 really hard ones. Whack, whack, whack. Can you see her on? She can tell. She's a camera hog. You know, it's really funny. Sometimes, like a couple times, she's been on the glass table, and I'm filming her from below, and she'll see the camera, and she's like, I mean, she definitely plays to the camera, which is a funny thing. Think about that. Cats in the 1800s, they didn't play to the camera. There were no cameras. No one was snapping photos of them. You know what I mean? They've kind of got on the. She knows, like, at first thing, like, she constantly has a camera in front of her. And sometimes, I swear to you, like, she's doing funny stuff. I pull the camera out. She's like, nah, man, not doing it. That was just for us. Marie Marion, hello there. Thank you. You know, I keep clicking on the comments, trying to make them pop up like they do in StreamYard, but I'm not on StreamYard right now, so sorry about that. Wes Lightburn's here. Hey, Wes Lightburn's here. She's pretty stoked about that. Boy, she's soft. She is just the softest fur. It's sort of a bummer now because we're getting into where it's hot, and when it's hot, like in the wintertime, Squirrel is so much more of a snuggler because she's a heat thief. She wants to steal your heat. But when it gets really hot, they sleep on the tile because it's cold. So she's going to be like avoiding me. But she's so furry. Oh, she likes being. She's definitely spoiled. Right? She just took a wee little break just to get scratched. And she's like, I'll go back to licking in a minute. Here, I'll show you her favorite toy. Hey, you know what? We'll see if she watches herself. She doesn't know that I have it in my hand. I'm going to put it up behind her, and we'll see if she can see herself in it. See if she sees it. Squirrel. Not squirrel. Hey, Peanut. Katy Purry. See, now she sees the BIRD, but maybe she didn't. I wonder if she's smart. You're a smart cat. I think you're smarter than Squirrel. But what she likes to do with this thing is carry it around. It's the funniest thing to see her carry it around because it's huge, and she'll run around with it. And she has a thing for the tail because it's feathered. I think they're probably real feathers, which is not good because she's going to get one someday. You're ferocious. You are. Kristen, my dog habitually lays on my feet. He's a foot heater. That's kind of a nice thing. But Squirrel is the worst as far as it being a heat thief. It's all she does is steal heat. Dilrod's here. Hey, Dilrod's here. This is actually a pretty cool live stream. I didn't know how much time she'd want to spend in front of the camera, but looks like it's going to work out okay. She hasn't activated it. If she touches it hard enough, it'll start. Oh, here, let me help her with her tail. She has a hard time licking her tail sometimes because it's hard to pin down. She likes some help with the tip of it. You want help with the tip there? Cleaning me up a little bit. There you go. Want to clean your tail? Oh, she'd rather bite me. She sees now she wants to bite me. And the funny thing is, she's way more aggressive with me than Tommy. When Tommy plays with her, she's so gentle with him. She plays with me, she's like, I'll bite you. I'll be gentle with that other dude. But you're going to get it. The bird is a very cool thing. Plus, it's, hey, settle down. In the middle of the night, she'll play it. Last night, I had it. It was in my room, and I had it sitting under a hat hidden. She found it. What? She's wicked cute, and she knows it. Hey, settle down. That's mine. Thank you, Dilrod. You love the live streams. The live streams where she's got a camera on her, they're going to be really, really fun. When we first 2 weeks we had her, she wouldn't do what she's doing now. She would only lick the tops of her head. She had the cleanest tops of her head, but she wouldn't clean the bottoms. And one day, I swear it's true, they were laying on the floor, and Squirrel was cleaning her hand, and she looked at she looked at her head, and that's when she kind of put it together. She's hearing "I like pain" from Johnny all day. Yeah, here's the thing. She's made me bleed a lot, but it's all been accidental. She hasn't really intentionally hurt me. She's a gentle creature, and she does love me. The other day, yesterday, I left for a little bit, and man, she bummed out when I left. I was like, Tommy, you know what you should do? Film her. See how she handles me leaving. She didn't dig it. Hey, if you're here, you have not, AB, good to see you. If you've not subscribed to Katie's channel, please do. There's going to be lots of live streams. She is, without a doubt, going to be a swimmer. I got to be honest with you about something. I said, oh, we're going to be training her, and we'll be filming the training. It's not going to take any training for her to swim. I'm going to get in the pool. She's going to get in with me. I promise you. I know how it's going to go. I can just tell you. Mark my words. I'm going to get in the pool. She might be a little tentative, but it's not going to take a lot of training and, treats and, coercion, or it's not. You're just going to get in the water. She's getting sleepy. Perfect. Now, what time is it here? So what are we looking at? It's 11:40. She'll sleep till 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I'm not even joking. Love Mama Bear. Good to see you. Glad you guys are here. So you know what? It's funny when she wants to sleep. Let's see if she's there yet. No, she's not there yet. The neighbor getting the garbage freaked her out. When she's she'll kind of like hit a switch where she's like, okay, I'm in sleep mode now. And I mean, you can pick her up, look at her feet, and she's just in sleep mode. Not quite there yet. Sleepy. That's just the neighbor, sweetheart. But she's a lot of fun, and she's got the live streams are going to be fun. It's going to be cool watching her swim. Yeah, it is. The thing is, yeah, I've never swam with a cat before. It'll be fun. Oh, I thought you were just going to sleep. You were just going to sleep. Calm down. Slow down. We don't need to get amped up again. There you go. There you go. See? Sleep is better. I probably shouldn't have her toy in her basket, and she's going to make it. Of course, it's more entertaining watching her do that than sleep. The only other cat I know that swims is a tiger. Yeah, there's a really cute video of a woman in a canoe, and they're canoeing out to meet a boat. As they get close, Maine Coon just jumps and swims to the boat. It's hilarious. That's it. So much better than television, Don Gloves, so good to see you. Hey, no. You got your bird. You don't need to be going after me. Everybody's watching you. We're having a good time doing it. It's hilarious. She's a stone cold killer. Am I going to try to get her to used to being in a car? Some cats are fine with it. Yeah, probably. Tommy and I have some plans that will absolutely involve us driving around. But it'll be with Squirrel and Katie. She's a bit amped up now, right? And you're licking that bird like you're making lunch out of it. She's tenderizing it. She loves a bird. It's her favorite thing. Whoever made it was a genius. And it's activated by touch. So when she's bored with it, I don't have to turn it off. And it's just a USB charged. So when it dies out, you just recharge it. Yeah, she does dig it. I don't think it's going to take. Did you guys see her jump in the basket? Did you guys see that? I don't know if you did. We have a little thing now. We jump in the basket. Hey, you know what? Whoa. You all right? Got carried away there for a minute. Got away from you. Stuff's getting serious. There's no catnip on that. This is all natural. You know what? I don't want you to fall and you're getting carried away. God, that's fun. So anyway, that's my cat. That's Katy Purry. I'm her human. Man, you put 20 pounds, 15 pounds on her, that's going to be a big, big cat. So anyway, let me get back to the basket. I didn't train her. Like, this is our new thing we're training on. I'll be honest. Here's what happened. She was sitting down, and I was getting ready to go to work. And I had the basket in my hand. I was getting ready to move it, and she just looked at me funny. And she's like, so I held the basket. I say, hey, you want to jump in it? She jumped in it. No, we did it again. I lifted the basket higher. She jumped in it. Now it's a game. I didn't, there was no training. SJ, thank you for being here. Tooth Finder, good to see you. I can make it sound like I'm like the cat whisperer. She decided that was going to be a thing she did. Like we play fetch. She only plays fetch with a few things. She doesn't do it with a bird. She takes a bird and runs off with it. Like I'll throw the bird and she'll grab the bird and retreat somewhere and pretend she's eating it. She has a couple little balls that she likes to. I can't see them now. She has a couple little balls that she likes to play fetch with, and she'll bring them right back to me. But only those balls. Everything else she'll run off with. So she's just wicked smart. You know what I mean? That's what I mean when I say I don't think it's going to take training for her to do to get her in the pool. We haven't actually started with the training. Tommy and I have done it before. I was in Utah with him. We trained a cat. He's trained too. I think it was Jerry. I couldn't remember the cat's name. I think his name was Jerry. And it really wasn't that difficult. So I think you all right? You want to come back up here now? Here, come here. You want to come back up here? You know what? Watch this. She'll jump. She'll do it right now. Come here, Katy. She looked like she wanted to do it. Come here, Katy. It's wet with cat drool. I'm not even fooling. I don't know if you guys can see this. Come here, Katy. Want to do a trick live? No net? I know you can do it. Here. Here, jump in this. Come on. Katy. Jump in. Come on. Come on, Katy. Come on, you can do it. Come on. There. So it doesn't take much training. I mean, this is just stuff she wants to do. But how cool is that? On the fly. No net, sweetheart. That's how we do it. No net, people. So that was pretty cool, right? She's a smart animal, man. There's your bird back. Wanna Love called it right. She does all her own stunts. She does, people. SJ, when she gets bigger, are we gonna have to bolt the TV? Yeah, you know what's really funny about that, SJ? That's something Tommy and I were talking about. We're getting a different TV anyway, but yeah, we can bolt that thing down. On the top, there's a top. It's about that wide at the top, so it's not like they're walking on something super thin, but we definitely do something. Otherwise, they're going to destroy that television set. There's no two ways about it. Yeah, exactly. The best training is just reinforce things that they already do. Like most of the stuff that dolphins do in captivity are stuff that they do naturally anyway, for mating or play or whatever. Not all of it, but most of it. She is a Star West Lifer. She doesn't have her back foot worked out yet. You guys notice that? You can't see it. Sorry. Her her feet, like their back foot. She hasn't quite worked out the controllers on that. She's still figuring it out. Her paws up front. She's awesome, but her back foot gives her trouble sometimes. She can't tell if it's a friend or foe. Like right now, she's, you know what? I got to get you down. You got to break something. All right. I'll tell you what, I think she'd be a nightmare if you were a bird in the backyard and she got a hold of you. I think she'd eat you quick. Scared for that TV, Don? Yeah, a little bit. Wait till you see. I'm gonna get like patches of carpet and put carpet on a whole wall and let them run. I'm just making some cool changes here. That cat's gonna be bigger than both my pups together. But what a beauty she is. Yeah, she's very, very pretty. But she is gonna be a big one. Here's the funny thing. Even if she's only her mom's, I don't know what I'm going to find out how much her mom weighs, but her dad's 35 pounds. Even if she's only 20, that's an enormous cat. And plus, they have so much fur, it makes them look bigger than they really are. But I think the biggest cat, Tommy had a cat named Ralph, and Ralph was every bit of 20 pounds, 25 pounds. He was a hoss. He was huge. But he wasn't really an athletic huge. He was, man, I've had way too many cat treats huge. Truth Finder, her dad's 35. Her dad's a beast. She got the shape of the mom. Her face has the shape of her mom. She has her mom's muzzle, you know. I think she, at this stage though, she more resembles her dad. Here's the thing: when we got her, we haven't had her that long. When we got her, she was white, like wicked white. There was no patches, no dark patches at all. And then about 2 weeks after we had her, I was looking at her one day. I'm like, honey, you got to clean yourself better. You're getting dirty. I thought up here between the ear, I'm like, man, I know you can reach up there. I've seen you do it. I've seen cats do it. That's what you do. Clean your head. It turns out she isn't dirty. She's just changing colors on me. Right, Peanut? Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. She was so cute when she was little. I know it was just such a short time ago, and it had changed so fast. It wasn't like, you mean like the baby, the kitten stage. It lasted a couple of days. It seems like. Yeah, you know, she doesn't know her own dimensions yet. You know what else she hasn't figured out? Cat physics. You know what I mean? Like squirrel knows what she can do. She'll look at the ground and look at that and goes, nah, I can't make that jump. If I get on Tommy's shoulder, I can make that jump. You know what I mean? She knows what she can do. And the little one hasn't figured that out yet. The little one thinks like, I can make that. You know what I mean? She tried to jump from the floor to get the string in this room here. There's a string on the light fixture. It's 6 inches taller than I am. You know what I mean? And she was below looking up and tried to get there. So she hasn't figured out. She doesn't really understand what she's capable of, what she can do. She's gotten running down. So for the first week or so, she'd slide into. She still slides into stuff a lot, but because her feet are covered with fur, the bottoms have fur on them, so they're like running with slippers with socks on, you know. But now she's drifting into corners. If she's flustered, like if it's something that comes, like sometimes she out of nowhere she gets the zoomies and she just has to run. And it's not planned. It just bursts out of her and she'll slide into stuff. But if she's chasing squirrel or running away from squirrel, she'll drift into a corner and she'll plan for it. And so she's figuring out how to, some of it she's getting a hold of. She's nowhere close to mastering her back feet yet, though. Her back feet still give her trouble. Truth Finder says, love this. Thanks for sharing. She's changing fast. She really is, Truth Finder. I like to think her fur smells like lightly toasted marshmallow. SJ. You know what's crazy? She smells so good. You know, like babies have a baby smell. They smell like babies. Katy smells amazing. She has a little, I don't know if it's a kitten smell or what. She smells great. She's a pretty terrific animal. But she's broken a lot of stuff. She's broken 3 or 4 glasses already. When I was a kid, she's broken a bunch of stuff. No big deal. Here's the thing. It's all replaceable. You know what I mean? Chris and Johnny will need a bigger room. Definitely a bigger screen to record. What I'm doing is I'm like, I made a deal with my dad. And it was deathbed deal. Take care of your mother. Don't leave your mother. So I'm not going to. I made a deal with my father. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a place here, a couple of miles away, so I can be with her a lot and check in on her, but still have a little bit of my own. You know what I mean? So that's something I'm get her. That's something that's going to happen, and that house is going to be wired for cat. It's going to be cat everything. So I know Feisty Hour. She's grown so much. She's big. You know what I wonder? I wonder if Squirrel can tell. Because here's the thing: when we first got her, Squirrel was a lot bigger than her. I mean, it was like a lot bigger, not a little. We were like worried if Squirrel got mad. I was like, she could beat the tar out of her. You know what I mean? We were a little concerned about it. Now it's like she isn't bigger at all. I mean, structurally she's not any bigger. The bone size, body size, is about the same, but she's got a lot more weight on her. But she is growing so fast, man. It was weird. Like yesterday, she was just 5 months yesterday. Hey, what are you doing? Want to say goodbye? Let's say goodbye to everybody. Come here. We're going to say goodbye now. So here she is. Look at the feet, like how furry the bottoms of her feet are. They're just like wearing socks. I mean, it sticks out that long. Right? You see yourself? You want to say goodbye to everybody? What's out there? Anyway, we're going to say goodbye now. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys supporting Katy. It's going to be a fun channel to have. Oh, and see, now she's laying in the basket. Now she wants to relax. I'm serious. Now she's curled up in the basket. She's just chilling. Thanks for sharing your humans with us. It's really funny. I don't matter on this channel. I think I've said my name once. I don't think I even want to do that. I'm just the human, man. I'm just her human. And what a cool role that is. Can I tell you? I have heard stories where someone gets a cat and they don't bond with it for some reason. I just think I can't even imagine that. That's what breaks my heart the most about feral cats. They're wonderful cats that don't have a human and they want one. It's sad. All right, you guys, tell someone you love them. Be kind. Tell somebody about Katy's channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to it. Watch a few videos. The goal is to get this thing monetized so we can pay for her treats and all of her, But to do that, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. And I think we have. Katy, how many subscribers do you have? She's not telling me. I think she has 240 something right now. So we're getting there. You also need 4,000 hours of view time, and that's where it's going to take a while. Although, if we get a lot of live streams, like the live streams at night, what are you doing, sweetheart? You gonna lay down? The live streams at night are going to be fun. They really are going to be fun. I can't wait for those. You know how scary that's going to be to turn it on and then get in bed and say, "See you in the morning," knowing that everything she's running around seeing. That's going to be crazy. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Love you guys. I'm only the human. That's Katy Purry, the Maine Coon cat. See you guys next time. You did great, sweetheart.